Heyo, Silent. Heyo, Zombie Slayer. We'll get started in just a moment. I am making a coffee, so just prepping that. That's Lord Mouse. It's me. Hello. Hello. I am here. I hope you're all doing good. I have been lethargic all day, or mostly lethargic all day. But I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Tomorrow's Friday, so there's a win. But definitely feeling the burnout, like social burnout, for sure. I feel that in my soul right now. So it's going to be a very easy breezy night, I think. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. See what we can do in the investigation. But with that said, I think I just heard my kettle boil, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Took my headphones off for some reason. I'll get back. Okay, I'm back. Got my coffee. Just gonna sit it right so I don't accidentally bump into it. That'd be fucked. Oh jeez. I'm talking my Papa Fuego coaster. If any of you are ever in Broome, in the north of Western Australia, definitely check out Papa Fuego's. It's a great Mexican food, Mexican restaurant, and it's awesome. Does some really good cocktails. But it's just like, it's so wild that it's there because there's very little in Broome, but then there's just a Mexican restaurant and a really good one too. So, highly recommend it. Let's actually get to the game. Hello.
Hello.
They updated OBS, so now my UI looks very different. It's like completely understandable, and it's not like it's become an alien language or anything like that. But there are certain like, what's the word I'm looking for? Aesthetic changes, cosmetic changes that have been made. That I'm just like, really? Like, did you really want to actually change the audio interface, like visual, and not, make sure that the beta audio device actually works? It's very weird.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Okay. Also, in other news, my GoXLR is still processing, so it takes upwards of 6 weeks to actually dispatch, so I'm clearly waiting for a while. I'm clearly going to be waiting for a while.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run
Yay.
over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952.
Gonna call my
And
ex-wife.
a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 9.
Ooh, ex-wife, please take me back. I'm a changed man.
Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour
Oh,
video rental.
never mind.
You
It's
rent
not my
8 and
ex-wife.
10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you?
What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy.
Do you know me?
No.
Oh. Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
My name is Harry Du Bois. Do you have anything on my name?
Let me fire up the machine. Wow.
Finding out about my past through the video rental guy.
Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November '46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
What kind of film is that?
If you can, return it to us on the corner of Voyager and Main.
What? Wait, hold on. Here I haven't rented anything. Oh, I said, oh shit, I misclicked.
Voyager and Main. A large neon sign
Fuck.
hangs on
I want
the
to know
side
more
of
about the film.
Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front.
I also realized there are things I can interact with.
Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker.
Your power's dead? Oh no, silent. That's not good.
Suddenly you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit.
What was it?
Oh, it.
Okay, we're done. We're done here. Well, that's just not good. Items. No, interact. That's so. What do I want to interact with? Bullet.
The bullet is still
No.
safe. The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader.
Oh wait,
Not so fast. Somewhere between the GRIH and La Cycle, the good lieutenant steps out of his Kanima. A Brit.
oh. No, I've listened to that. What envelope? I feel like I can do something with the envelope, can't I? I can interact with the envelope.
You take the legal
Logic.
documents out of the
Oh.
envelope. A 12.
Hold on, do I have any clothes that give me better logic? 'Cause we don't want to fall to that jerk Everett's plans. Logic, what we got? Okay, I got as much logic as I can muster. Now let's try it again. This one,
You
interact.
take the legal documents out of the
Oh, it's even.
envelope.
That's actually not bad.
A 12 to 40 month construction period.
What do
and
we
the
say?
zoning plan
Gonna
is
succeed?
addendum.
Gonna fail? Let's give it a shot. Give it a whirl.
There doesn't
Fuck.
seem to be anything of interest.
Never mind. We'll come back to it. I need more logic. I also don't need to be in here.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever.
Yeah, there's
The
nothing
drawers
for
slide
me
shut.
here. In this space. Other than Everett, Claire, and sadness. It's mostly the sadness stuff that's kind of rife in this game. This place is full of the sadness. That I kind of need to like pad out my day until the evening when I can go and ask that guy some questions. You know, the guy smoking on the balcony. And then, from there, I can go to bed and I can sleep. And then from the sleep, we get Wednesday. And Wednesday is the best day in this game because I never have to cave to freaking Gart ever again. It's the best. The best. But with that said, I'm actually gonna go up and around. Gonna go wait out the front of the building. Just so that I can kind of waste some time, because it's not midnight yet. So let me just check. It's close the water lock on Wednesday. Find smokes and smoke. The smoker on the balcony. Yes. So at 9 p.m. Okay. So it's 7 p.m. right now. So I got time. Gonna interact with stuff.
Features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner. Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North. Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
Is that it? That was it. Okay. Body.
An intricate web.
Yeah, dead guy.
Across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
Who are you?
Gone.
Gone. What is the meaning of this tattoo?
For you to discover.
Dang it.
You've gotten as far as you will without assistance.
Tell me.
Someone close to the victim might know.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to the guy, and he was like, you fucking bastard, why would you show me a picture of my dead friend? And all I can say to that is, whoopsies, you know? Just whoopsies. I made a mistake. The guy's now like, I know that you were there, you little jerk. I know.
Take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period.
I don't have any
and the zoning
levels.
plan in the addendum.
Logique. I cannot upgrade my logique because I'm a stupid wee baby. So in that case, I will not upgrade my logic.
There doesn't seem to be anything.
I take physical damage every time I fuck that up. But if I talk to just a bunch of people, then I can probably level up as time goes on. And I'm not going to get logic out of it, but I might get
on the shelf.
Something out of it. Actually, do I have any breakthroughs? Yes, jamais vu de realization. What do I get out of it? I don't know. But it's fucking up my logic. So actually, once I'm done with that, my logic will be better. So, if anything, it would pay me to have more conversations with a bunch of people, have that breakthrough, and then kind of try it again.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire
Officers?
my mural?
There's only me. Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch.
Oh.
Pigstein.
Ah, fuck.
Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Is the bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
That's a good point. I don't have a home. I live like a bum.
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it.
It's not the nicest place, but I guess I'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at
Yeah.
all. Nothing does.
And these people are just like, hey, go fuck yourself. And I'm just like, great. It's just, you're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me. But somehow, it never happens. Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell me something about the murder victim's missing armor.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Come on, Cindy. Just, no, isn't armor, art? Art for the, body?
Ugh, alright.
Yes, got it.
Sad Piggy.
Ah,
I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. She looked cute as hell.
Okay, so the little girl in the fishing village has the handwear,
If you
the
haven't
gloves.
been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza.
Nice.
Have a good time.
And there's a little girl wearing the gloves there?
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
Okay, great. Thanks. Thanks for that help. You dang jerk. Everybody in this game is just like, you fucking suck. And then that's it. And then they're like, oh, I'll throw you a bone, you stupid fucking idiot. And I'm just like, thank you?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Questions
More
about
lessons in
reality.
basic reality? My favorite part of the day.
What times are these?
These are
As I have coffee.
unimportant times, detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
Ah. Her eyes light up with a... her eyes light up, there's a flash of teeth.
The smile of a predator. No doubt what she's got in mind.
You've got a predatory streak. That's not a pleasant thing to say to another person.
All men are predators, dear.
Oh.
Nothing much to be done about that. It's all a matter of where you get to file your teeth.
Thank you for the cosplay, Mochimas. Got my little hat. Got my little suited hat. My sweet little suited hat.
The revolution.
Perfect. Nice and warm on my little head. What's a yaki? A yaki is basically Yakult. So, it's legally distinct. No, it's Yakult. It is a single bottle of Yakult. I like to call it a yaki because it sounds Australian. And what is this revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next. Who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights.
Also,
It's a real kerfuffle.
Also, hello, Mochi. It's been a while since we've talked about Yakult as well. It's no longer been much of a brand identity for me in recent months. Maybe do we reframe to soup, or do we keep the yaki? I don't know. Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists.
Ah.
Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution.
Hmm.
But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
Oh, that's fucked. I mean, that's pretty fricked. You like both? Fair enough. Thanks, zombie.
She's not gloated.
I mean, it's always good
It's a
to...
relieved celebration.
It's always nice to reminisce, right? We can always keep the yakis about.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Did the communists and the anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Ooh, or Yakult soup? I mean, that would be good. I feel like Yakult soup is just a boba. Like a boba tea, right? Because I know of some boba teas that use Yakult. But I mean, I hate to reveal this, but I've actually never tried boba. Truly a kerfuffle.
Yes, the Insulindian deluge, they call it.
Anyone else get shot in the head on the opposing side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head.
Ooh.
Or thrown beneath a horse. Or
Oh.
drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious.
Oh dear.
Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew.
I should change that. Hey, Giggles. How you doing? Maybe. I'll think about it. I might have... Now, do I want to have a boba tea now? You know, just break that mold, rip that band-aid off as soon as possible. Or do I wait until I go to Japan and have a boba tea there? That's the question.
The real king abdicated and lived out a long
yes.
and productive life as a venture
Yes.
capitalist
That's
in
not
Grad.
conclusive. My new passport arrived as well, so I'm going to be doing a lot of planning for Japan going forward now, from today on, or tomorrow on probably. I'm not going to plan anything today, I'm fucking tired. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad. I loved that king. Fucking communists. I don't care about kings. Tell me more. Smart.
Yes. King
Yeah.
Guillaume had a nose for bad PR. He ran before
You'll
it.
get some...
What is the expression? Went down? Anyway, Gil got out alive and his nephew Frisell got
Oh
shot in
yeah,
his
I know
leg.
Frisell and Guillaume. Wait, is it Guillaume? Hold on. Let me just check the name. Because... Actually, nothing. Never mind. Oh, it's right there, Guillaume. Yes, it is Guillaume. Interesting. The great battle between the Yakult and the Soup fans was massive. Many died, many lost, many... Well, we don't know what happened to them. Now it has been eons ever since said opposing forces. Maybe in the future they will reignite their hatred for each other and answer the call to battle evermore. Maybe. I don't think. I think they
And
probably
tens
get
of
along.
thousands
Surely.
of his wonderfully
If you like
fascist
Yakult, you
kinsmen.
probably like Soup. Maybe.
It was a wild time.
Who got the mineral rights?
The liberals got the mineral rights.
Ah.
And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
Okay, and by liberals you mean?
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective.
Ah.
Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement.
Okay.
Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake.
Okay.
Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
How did the liberals win it all?
They didn't win so
Oh.
much as survive.
Ah, that makes sense.
We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
If everyone got shot, who was there to surrender to?
To foreign intervention.
Ah.
The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
Who are the coalition?
The coalition of nations.
Learning a lot about the
Grad,
political intrigue of this world.
Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-le-Clay.
Oranje.
The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
Okay.
There is bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding. She is critical,
Yeah,
but
right.
ultimately understands the cause.
You would be the moralist.
The moralists believe in keeping
Learning too
everything
much. My brain
exactly the way it is.
too full
They
after a long
believe
day
in
at
mineral
work.
rights and not shooting people in the head.
Oranje, the Netherlands have taken over. I think that might be what the case is, because, like, actually, genuinely, there is a little bit of that in this game. Good day, Simmers. Good day, Glenn. How are you? How are you on this fine morning for
At
you?
least not in the same
It's evening
manner
for
and
me,
volume as the
and
others
I am
do.
tired.
They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government.
She's mentioned them a few times, so we know who they are.
The rulers of Revachol, and also the world. These guys are strong.
Yeah, we gotta dismantle the government. Maybe.
This is their zone of control.
Oh,
They
right, yeah.
embolden the RCM with crumbs of the
She
same
said
law
that
they
before.
took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
Oh! What? I'm a moralist? What? Why did nobody tell me? She's on the boat mentioning the Dutch, which means she plans on stealing the spice trade? Ooh, probably. Not just technically, practically as well. I like what I've heard about these people. If always picking the option that doesn't commit to anything, then hell yes, I am, and also not. Everywhere will be the Netherlands by next year. Yes. I welcome our new Netherland overlords. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Man of the center.
No,
You have
shit.
to come by. It's good to have someone who takes a moderate approach to head shooting. In your
I
line
mean,
of work,
it is actually good, but I'm like, no, I'm not gonna sit on the fence. That's enough about the
They are
times.
what they are.
I don't give a
Anyway,
shit.
Enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
What is this?
A bird? A svenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Am I really that awkward?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at
Oh,
guessing
this
games.
woman. She knows how to butter me up. 'Cause being someone who is frightfully awkward in real life. I mean, what is this place here?
Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a
And
slot.
prawn. My back. My back. I got a foam roller recently, so to do like recovery stretches and stuff with, and holy crap, I didn't realize I had back pain until I rolled my back on it and then like stretched my back out like properly and cleared up a lot of that back pain, because holy shit, I felt so much better after having stretched on that. It's insane.
A pre-revolutionary
5
tenement.
XP.
Old
Level me up.
buildings are called
Level me
tenements,
up.
you see. And new
Please.
buildings,
Please.
bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux.
Bâtiment.
But 33A and 33B are not nouveau. They're old. This one used to
Back
be
go
8 to
crunch,
10
exactly,
stories
Mochi.
tall.
It went
A
real
high-rise
crunch.
by the
Like
standards of the last century.
I've
Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
I feel no issue in like interrupting this stuff because it's a lot of like deep lore, so it doesn't hugely impact our playthrough. But like, I don't. This is probably too much information. But when I went on the foam roller, I had like 3 or 4 different separate cracks up my back as I like stretched along the foam roller. So like at different points in my back, it just cracked and cracked and cracked and cracked, and then just felt so much better. But then also at the like base of my spine, after I'd cracked that, I really needed to go to the bathroom, so I didn't have to sprint off to the toilet, but like I cracked my back and I was like, ooh, I must have opened up some pathways.
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe.
Oh god.
This was once primo real estate, before the cannons locked 4 or 5 stories off.
Clearly unlocked my chakras in some semblance.
Splat,
Oh.
splat.
Cindy, this is a private conversation.
Wonderful.
I was gonna say, so the
Had to have been of assistance.
base of your spine is known as the root chakra, and it'll make sense why I know that specifically as we go on in the comic. But what I know about chakras is that basically, yeah, the base of your spine is what keeps you rooted to the earth, and so that one definitely went crunch. And once it had finished crunching,
Rearranging the
had to poop.
The number on the panel says 10.
Let me in.
Or, from the looks of it, the room is clearly bigger than the closet.
Who's this woman? You hear the clacking of heels again, as the other side walks right up to the door, her tone now getting getting a defensive
Do
edge.
you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Later then, entering this door seems a physical
Interesting.
You hear someone walk.
I can come back later. and beat the door in, and then scared this woman half to death. Speaking of scaring women,
Give me a moment.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away.
Oh, Jesus
Winston.
Christ. Do you know who lived in the foreclosed one?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
Okay.
She really doesn't like those nut jobs. Bad blood there.
Yeah. Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
Okay, so this is a pretty, like, dilapidated, poorer apartment
With
space.
how small these rooms are, wouldn't you want to break the wall down?
I mean, I get it, but it's also pretty grim. One of the residents on a vacation, their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on
You don't?
everyone.
You're not a gossip? Who lives in apartment 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman.
Yeah, she's giving me... she's allowing me to break the door down. Sure, I'll go see.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways.
I get to
and
do something
trinkets,
kind of
nets,
fucked up,
beer
but because
cans.
someone gave me permission to do it, it's honourable. Who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
What?
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars
Mm.
around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
Sure you don't mean astronomy?
That's what I said. Astrology.
I'm not gonna correct you. You seem, fine. You seem fine the way you are. Tell me about the man who lives at the end of the hallway. Uno de Reuter.
I don't want to talk about DeWeeters.
De Weeters. The cleaning lady mutters. She starts digging for something in her pockets.
Addicts. All of them. And sometimes I hear them screaming. They don't like me cleaning behind their door. Think I'm listening in on their fights.
So she doesn't. Not after that one time. There's a that one time here.
Yeah, I bet.
It didn't get physical. She heard something she doesn't want to hear again.
Oh, I saw unpaid utility bills. Aren't they going to be thrown out?
No one likes them in this building.
Oh.
It's only because of the kids they haven't been thrown out.
Right.
I don't like talking about those people.
What about Cindy?
The artiste?
Yes.
Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on a broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
You talking about me?
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Alright, see ya, old woman. Alright, let's get this door down. Let's get this freaking door down. Been given permission to smash down this door. So I'm gonna do that. Could be important to my case.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
This apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in there?
Excuse me? Of course not.
Scare them. Suspected of some big crime.
Yesterday you played Minecraft for almost 16 hours. Oof, that's gotta feel good. Like, not gonna lie, coming back to Minecraft every so often, you do just like sink hours into it, right? What a good game.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
Are you cooking morphine in there? My eyes are squares now, though. No, that's great. Shake things up, you know? That will happen. If you play a lot of Minecraft, then your eyes are gonna go square. I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
It is fun. I have a huge new project which I haven't done before. Ooh, what are you working on? Oh god, is it like... Oh, it's like just a person. It's an actual, like, person and stuff. I've never been in this room. A blister pack of medicine peeks out from the box. You should take it. Looks like a fine mattress. Madam.
Satisfied?
Oh.
My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates.
What the
I am
fuck?
not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jingles a set of keys in her hand.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Oh my god. An underground city in a futuristic style. Cyberpunk/stray-ish. Ooh, that'll be fun.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport. Inspect the passport.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control
What the fuck?
written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details. Be friendly.
Nice haircut.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Reprehensible. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent,
It's probably someone from the failed commercial area.
but that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Oh dear. I dove into a weird corner of Twitch yesterday. IRL streams. Ooh, IRL streams. Madness. And it was on Kick for research purposes. It felt illegal. Oh, damn. Yeah, I bet. Like, Kick is like the dark recesses, isn't it? What is a snag? Ooh, well, Mochi. A snag is essentially an Australian term for a sausage. Kick these nuts. Nice. You'll fit in well here, Mochi. Because that's basically what we do. Yeah, so a snag is an Australian sausage. It is only a snag if it is in Australia. It can be any kind of a sausage, but when it's in Australia, it's a snag. Because we gotta put a snag on the barbie. Because you can't put a sausage on a barbie. Bunning snag. Yes, the most precious of all snags is the Bunnings snag. The one you can find at the front of a Bunnings. It is the holy grail of Australian foods. You plebeians, my power has returned. Welcome back, Silent. Also, hello, Cryo. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. Also, Rumble is the hybrid of Twitch and Kick. Oh, what? Why would you... Why would you need a hybrid of Twitch and Kick? It's like, do I want to step in dog shit or cow shit? You know, sorry. I do like Twitch, but holy crap, Twitch could be better. Why would I want a mix between the two? All the problems, none of the benefits. It's Bumble. Oh, Rumble. Sorry, not Bumble. Is the highest quality snag. Yes, the best quality of all snags.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Bumble, time to date some
The sum
bees.
must have been puny.
Yes. Bumble? I didn't realize Bumble was a hybrid of Twitch and Kick.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
I don't get Bumble. Bumble is so weird because, like, I keep hearing ads about Bumble and they're just like, we've upgraded our features with a crazy new addition where you can send prompts to each other. And it's like, wait, doesn't Tinder and I almost said Hulu. Doesn't Tinder and Hinge already have that? And then I realized that Bumble is just like 3 or 4 years behind all the other dating sites. Let's get ready to Bumble. Let's get ready to Bumble. Well, you may not Bumble if the lady gets to talk first. So if she doesn't, you aren't getting ready to Bumble. You won't be getting ready to Bumble. Not at all. Every bunning snag is like the Dionysus parties too hard and split his vat of ambrosia and it landed solely on that hot dog. Hot dog? On the hot plates of the Bunnings barbecues. Yes, absolutely. Could have been that much money. This apartment looks pretty shabby. Yes.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark.
Of course you'd
And
say
they
that,
are
real estate
affordable.
agent. You fucking real estate agent.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future.
I dislike
In a
you.
few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into bank accounts.
My money has also disappeared, I think.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
Okay, so wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it.
Right.
Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
Manicured hands now crossed over her chest. Well, you could always just break the rest of the wall down and make it just one big apartment. I have Bumble installed but don't use it. I used to be the same. I kind of just
Of course.
stopped using dating apps. I was just like, this fucking sucks. I had like maybe a few months where I was using dating sites and I was just like, this just fucking sucks, man. It was just such a demoralizing kind of experience that I was just like, nope, no thank you. Ma'am, I need you to step back. You have a very unlikable personality. Yeah, ma'am, I need you to take a step back. Your personality is bothering me. Ooh, +1 to indirect modes of taxation. What the fuck does that mean? You're banned on Tinder? Oh my goodness. Of all the places to be banned. It's fine. It don't matter. It's so, I don't know. I just am generally very unbothered by dating sites now, honestly. Is Bumble not a hookup app? Sorry, Jesus. I don't know. It sort of is, but it's very
Give me a
weird.
moment.
What have you done? I made an account for your long furby Germans don't have humor and reported my account within 2 days. Oh my god. You know what? That's such a great... that's maybe the best way to be banned from, like, Tinder. Oh,
I see.
gain experience.
I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This
Germans
place
can't
needs
joke.
them.
They can't take the risk. That's fair. I mean, is that fair? I mean, I don't know. Yes, radio computer wizards are coming. They're going to save the place and the economy. No one's coming. There'll be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents, lax women, and sexual deviants. That's who'll come. I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change. Imperceptibly slow. No, I'm going to say wizards.
Oh, I do like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fate.
wizards. I got banned from Grindr once. Oh, shit, Mochi. Without revealing too much, what did you do?
Wow, you work hard.
It sounds hard to do, but I do.
Oh, yes.
I'm a hustler.
You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
I guess I do,
Oh,
yeah.
Like a horse, a workhorse, for hard work.
What hard work do I do, exactly? What work do I do hard?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You
Oh,
must
'cause I've been
walk
running.
200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
I fucking ride till I die, bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas.
I just acted the fool, and when I tried to log in, I found my account was banned. Okay, that's fine then. What work don't I do hard?
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you
All my work is hard. My life is hard.
A sprinter and a money printer.
I can't say I didn't make that Silen guy give me some of his money earlier. Yeah, that's true. Oh, and then there's pawning stuff off to that suspicious Roy guy. Yeah, I made some cash.
You shook him. You're a killer.
I'm a killer.
A shark.
Gotta work hard during pull day. That's true. Otherwise, how much can you truly pull? Other than there's pawning stuff off to that suspicious Roy guy.
Yeah. You're in the sales business. Shake 'em for shit and then pawn it off.
Yeah.
Law officer style.
I've raised my deadlift weight, cryo. So I've been working hard too. It's definitely nowhere near as good as you, but like I'm getting there. And also my bench press. My bench press weight is increased.
Sure.
I'm improving.
Has it been easy?
I've been getting
Is
better.
life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest?
That's true. I did have a heart
Are you
attack.
not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself
It's
in
me.
the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself,
No, I never identified more with a character.
are you rich?
No, I've got $6 to my name. Hell yeah, congrats. Yeah.
That's
I'm very
right.
proud.
You work
I think it's
harder than
only
anyone.
a
You
10
almost
kilogram
rode yourself
increase,
to
but that's
the
pretty
grave,
good
you're
for a
still
bench press, right?
practically a hobo. Why is that?
It's because that Gart guy riding my ass. The system's broken. It's market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have price dumped it. Oh, fucking taxes, man. I don't know. Why am I so poor? The system's broken.
Boo-hoo.
Nah, fuck.
The system is broken. The establishment is keeping me down.
Also, never compare yourself to
That's
others. Yeah,
not the
you got a
funky
point. You
attitude
got a
you're
point.
used to.
Comparison
What
is
this?
the
Why are you so poor?
death of happiness. I don't bench press much, but my dumbbell press went up a little also. Hey, nice. Very, very cool. It's because that Gart guy.
The Guards man has set himself up one of those self-replicating money structures.
The
You should
yeah,
learn
Killer of
from
Joy.
it.
That's it.
Don't
That's
play
it.
the victim. Think
You right.
hustler. Think with your head.
Fucking Texas, man.
That's right. 100%.
Thief of Joy. Thief. That's right. Yeah, not killer. Just thief. Steals it.
Stealing from you every time you buy.
Like
sell,
taxes.
walk, talk,
Except
fight,
they steal
so
money,
much
not
as
my
you
joy.
please.
Which, in essence, stealing my money takes my joy. Every time I sneeze? What?
Every time you wipe your ass, they got their direct and their indirect modes of
Kind of animal
taxation.
decides to stream at
Sales,
5:30 a.m. A
excise
mouse, I
duty,
guess. Yeah. Well, I'm
extraction tax,
a mouse.
alimony. One tax
I'm
that doesn't even
corpuscular.
have a name. Plus, there's the stuff.
That's not the
people
right
in
word,
other
is it?
Countries pay for. That makes them ask for more money from you.
I stream it.
Here,
Weird
Total
times of the
tax
American
duties
day, or
add up
American
to-
and Canadian day. I was squatting on Saturday, and a mate of mine was next to you, bench pressing the same weight I was squatting. Damn, that's cool. That's like you just synchronized. It's the best.
98% of all your money.
No, guess I'm free market fundamentalist now.
Here we go,
I didn't
hustler.
even pay attention to anything that was going on in this
Freeze up
conversation,
people.
but now I guess I'm a free market
Street. Keep foaming at the mouth.
fundamentalist.
On the tax issue.
Canadian America doesn't have this time zone. Neither do I. My time zone is 6:48 p.m. It's late in the evening for the mouse. Mind you, my squat isn't as high as I feel it could be, but it's a crazy bench press. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, Hey, we got ourselves a raid. Thank you so much, Stranded. How you doing? How you doing? Now, give me a moment while I give you a shout out. We're Stranded. Hello, Oppa. How you doing? How you doing? I saw you were playing some Medieval Dynasty. How was it? Stranded in the soup. Yes, welcome to the soup. Stranded and Stranded's lovely community. How you all doing? For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Grey Mouse Inc. I am an Australian illustrator, but we are currently, tonight, working on some Disco Elysium as I try and solve a murder, which I feel like we've come very close to solving. However, there's a lot more going on. You like soup? Good. Then you will fit in very well here. How's the disco? Good tunes? I mean, pretty good tunes. People are telling me I'm a loser, but that's pretty normal in this world, so I can live with that. Hope you can swim or have a hearty flavor. Yes, yes. That would be best for our delicious soup. If you can swim or cannot swim, at least taste good. Grey Mouse Inc. Yes. You are who now? I'm Grey Mouse Inc. How you doing? I'm a mouse. I always hear it like that. Well, when I open up my shop, when I open up a bigger shop and bigger merchandise, then I'll change to Grey Mouse Inc. Mouse gets called a loser in every world it seems. Damn it, Loki. Yeah, you right. Failed the quest in Medieval Dynasty, so it was like life in that way. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Stranded. That's very unfortunate. But was it like, have you managed to pay your taxes on time? I heard that's a thing that can be squiffy.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks.
Oh, I can wait time.
Your feet ache.
Those who swim enjoy the soup. Those who can't become the soup. Exactly. If you cannot swim, then enjoy becoming soup. Oh, the command is on cooldown. My getting the soup command. And then Stranded tried to use the save cheat, but noticed that the save was from too far away. Oh yeah, then that's not worth it. That's just not worth it. You failed to deliver 44 salt rocks to Derwin before the season ends. Oh no. 44 salt rocks. That seems like a nightmare to kind of transport, surely. Derwin can get that shit himself. What a dingus. They were heavy? Oh, slowed you down greatly. Wait, did it take you the entire season to get them from point A to point B? He is a dingus, yeah. What does he need that much salt for?
The sun draws ever closer.
Okay, we can go talk to the smoker on the balcony now, surely. No one needs that much salt. That's madness. Why on earth? 44 salt rocks. You grind that down, and you've got 44 salt rocks worth of salt. That's a horrifying amount of salt. It's an artery clog. There's an artery clogging amount of salt. I had to go all the way to Skalki and walk it back. It was never going to happen. That's fair. That sounds like a very far distance. I've seen you haul huge logs all by yourself. That's what he said. Nice. Big old logs. Transporting just huge maroon glow, light pollution, whatever. Whatever. Light pollution, whatever. What's this? Can I get in here another way? You got any bottles in there? Locked door. Let me in. Let me in. Damn it. No, I don't have anything. Unless they need my tape recorder. But I don't think they will. I'll get back in there. I know it. I need to wait 1 minute. Let me in, smoker. I want to kiss you. I want to kiss you with your smoky lips. Or whatever the hell I'm here for. I don't remember. I think I was asking questions about the murder, but I feel like I've cracked that case. I think I've cracked that case wide open. I know that one. Like, I know what's happened to that body. Not good things. So what's this guy going to be able to tell me? While I wait the 1 minute, I'm going to have just a quick sip of my coffee. Sitting staring at this timer that you guys can't see. I got 1 minute. 1 minute till 9 p.m. Come on. Pass the time. What do I do to pass the time? I'm gonna read about communism.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large.
I've been awake for about 22 hours at this point. Loki, go to sleep.
The sides of his head,
get some sleep.
A pair of white antlers spread to the
so I'm under a time constraint too. Yeah, but I have to be somewhere at a certain time, and because this is day 2, I've made huge progress in this game. So I want to, ask this guy these questions, and then go to bed. So then day 3 can start, because day 3 is when it really opens up, and so I want to get out and do more of that the island stuff, but you can only do the island stuff on day 3. So I'm just trying to do as much as I can now, and with Kim now gone, I'm trying to do as much as I can by myself as well. We'll get more boring mouse so Loki would fall asleep. It's on you now. It's on me? Why the antlers?
Because
I could be boring.
Antlers are one of the symbols of
sitting in an airport with 2 consoles and a laptop in your bags. Oh shit, that's a lot to carry.
And at the same time, above it.
I'll sleep on the bus. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like a bus. Like, how long is your bus trip? Because honestly, a bus trip sleep would be fantastic. And that's what I need. That's what I need right now. What my insomnia needs right now is just like to sit in the passenger seat of a car or a bus, just fall asleep. So you got the boots while your partner is away. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of shit while Kim's not around.
To treat a former king, even one as underwhelming.
Jesus Christ! We're just sitting here reading this pamphlet on communism, and the guy came out and is now staring at me. He literally came out and saw me standing there reading a pamphlet. And I'm like, hello. I wasn't waiting for you. Way to look desperate, Grey Mouse.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in
aren't
black
optics
and white.
annoying? Optics.
No advertisements, you notice. So who's funding?
I love
this radical
colours. I
commentary?
love looking at colours in magazines. I never read the articles. I just stare at pictures.
After rifling
This
the
game
pages
knows
with
me
your
so
thumb
well.
several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided.
Put the magazine away. There's a man there smoking. He's handsome. I wasn't waiting for you. The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette.
He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
Optics, I mean when a situation looks a certain way but isn't really what it looks like. Oh, right. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. When it's telling me one thing and the obvious truth is something else, but because I don't have the optics, I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at because my optics are fucked. Yeah.
And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
Oh my god. Electrochemistry. Fantastic though. Bus leaves in 9 hours. The ride is 3 hours long. Ooh, that's a good sleep bus sleep amount of time. I got your hint. Found the key right under that stone.
Beautiful.
You reply smiling. As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
Just trying not to screw things up. I mean, that's me, down to a T. I'm not going to make things just right. I'm going to make them spectacular. Ignore the question. I was hoping to talk to a possible witness. Your balcony overlooks the murder scene. I'm going to make it spectacular.
Beautiful.
Yes. He says again, a nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones. Oof. So slender. So sleek.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello.
But
Step in. He's already waiting.
it's Tuesday. What's your Sunday friend doing here? It's Tuesday. Is it Friday tonight? It feels like Friday. Yeah, what? Wait, what day is it?
Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. Such gentle weather.
It's Tuesday. What's going on? Why am I so confused? My brain, it hurts. And I'm so attracted to this man. Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me, you do.
Okay, very well. I'll talk to him. But first I want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you.
All good,
It's my friend
Stranded.
you're looking for,
Enjoy your
not
dinner.
me.
Thank you so much for raiding. I really appreciate it. And it is always lovely to see you. So it's a big bonus for me. Thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner. And I'll see you when I see you next. I don't know why I waved. I keep doing things that are just like notoriously awkward. And I just waved to my computer screen as if you were there. Love to see you. Have fun stream. Thank you. Thank you.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark, and the neighboring windows
I do
lit
love
up
being a dweeb.
one by one.
Besides, I've got to run.
Where are you going? So mysterious.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
Oh my god. Inland Empire. Can you stop having such a raging attraction to this man? Go if you must. I don't care. I don't care about people leaving me all the time. But I just found you again.
Just look at it. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
Me, I guess.
He's right. Only losers
Oh.
go to bed early. Time to break out. the
Not to me.
blues.
Hey, Jamie. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Been around for 4 months. Amazing. Well, subscribed for 4 months. It's pretty cool. How you doing? I hope you are well. Let me just take a moment to scratch my back. It got really itchy all of a sudden.
A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club. Music lasting over the entire
We're
district.
about to ask this guy's Sunday friend
As
about,
the chemicals hit his
murder.
nervous system, 1,000 shivers ripple.
and it's a
through his
Tuesday,
body.
so we don't know why this Sunday friend is here. But I feel a sense of seething jealousy. Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
We'll talk. Just not tonight.
Okay.
Take care.
Why am I blushing? Why am I blushing? Skill point! Yippee! I could add another thought cabinet. I've just stopped putting points into my skills and I just dump them into the thought cabinet because I fucking love the thought cabinet. Very good. I have hot jockey and I'm prepared for the pants shitting related consequences. Nice. Good on ya. I think it's worth it. Today seems like a day that's worth just a chill pants shitting, you know? I mean, I don't need to explain to you. You understand better than me. You know the consequences. You may have lived through them before. And yet, here we are again. It's perfect. It's definitely been pants shit of a day. Oh, I get that, actually. It's been a rough one. So I hope your day, or at least tomorrow, gets better for you, Jamie. Because I can definitely understand how that feels. It's just been a very heavy day. Yeah, I know you're here, but there's also things for me for free. More logic, but less suggestion. Hugs and head pats to friends. Oh, thank you, Gigs. What a sweetheart. What a sweetie. Flyers for underground parties. Hugs to you, Gigs. Yeah. Hugs to you. Yeah, buddy, just get comfy. In a big old hug.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Hello.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason, you feel this man is your superior.
This guy's my superior, maybe.
Superior, but he's not in the command chain.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official of the coalition government.
The coalition government. We know
I
of
work
them.
for the Institute of Price
Because of that
Stability,
woman who
on assignment
wouldn't
from
stop
Surrey.
talking about them.
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
We're opening this case more wide open again.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot.
Yeah, we gotta be friendly with this guy.
Make it clear you're the one setting the terms.
Yeah, we gotta set these terms. We gotta make this guy understand.
Yeah. Let's fuck with him. Who does he think he is? Assisting you?
Get that some story bits behind the hat. Before we go on, I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy.
Oh yes, my friend has a great eye for this.
This
He refuses to tell me where it came from. It's a mystery. I believe they call this type of frame industrial. It's very common.
I bet it is.
That's really all I can tell you about it.
That didn't work at all. What was that? You were supposed to fuck with him, not
I was just being
compliment the
friendly.
door.
What's an official like you doing on Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability.
Right.
Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled.
Okay.
The economy impacts the entire international...
Are you going to educate me on
which is why it requires international
a political system or financial, economical system of a world that's not real? If so, we better strap in. But what are you doing here? What is this international community? What is the price stabilité?
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy.
Yeah.
Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment,
That tracks.
which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
That's starting to make sense. I feel like we don't have that currently in Australia. Pat's the bed. You come here often? Yeah, you here regularly? And he's
Take
like,
your daily
here on
life.
Sundays.
Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce.
Yes.
That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
This is fascinating, but I want to... yeah, of what?
But not too far below. No. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Yes.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty.
Please don't explain it to me. My brain's gonna explode. My brain is not...
It's the reason why I identify as a moralist.
You're a moralist as well? We're both moralists. Excellent. I can get in there. My brain is going to explode from the information. I had such a big day of taking in information.
I don't have my leaflets on me today.
No.
That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the Moral Intern's commitment to transparency.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment? You kissing that man? Nothing wrong with that. I'm just asking.
It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off.
Whew.
This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
So you're some kind of bureaucrat?
Yes. As I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Intern.
What is the international community?
La communauté internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
And what do I call the coalition?
Your employer,
Oh.
technically speaking.
Fuck.
The governing authority of Revachol. The RCM is but one part of this provisional
Oh
administration.
no. So this guy is my superior, in a sense. What's the moral intent?
It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the coalition.
Are you a moralist? I know
Of
this.
course.
Am I a moralist?
Well, do you value freedom? Do you believe in a
Just
normal,
pointing at
stable
myself.
world governed
Do
by democratic
me moralist? Me moralism? But what is a normal, stable world? Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No.
Mind
Martinez
babies.
is
What about mind?
something else.
Ratchet's people. I ain't saying it. I've been caught in a washing machine loop of D's nuts jokes before. Never again. What about the rest of Revachol? Is it part of the normal world?
Revachol is generally
I
different.
see through that.
It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet
Mind
achieved
goblin
full
D's
independence.
beans.
But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
It's like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D, none of the above. Is that moralism? Democracy is a meaningless sham as long as the working class is under the boot heel of capital. Moralism is the ideology of foreign occupiers. Revachol must be governed by Revacholians. I don't think I'm a moralist. Moralism sounds incredibly boring. I want more action.
Your full autonomy is important. I
Yes.
agree. But it's an ongoing process. Nothing happens overnight.
I didn't like how he said that. It felt sinister to me.
Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Yes, tell me about the Sur la Cliff.
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern,
Sur la Clé.
urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS.
EPIS?
Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
What makes Revachol Sur la Cliff Clef's darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clé. Its
Sur la Clé.
language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Enough of business. Let us talk about something else. Are you going to kiss me?
Whatever you wish, officer.
You actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did,
Huh?
officer.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little.
Yes, we
show
know. We already know
staged
now.
by the
This
father.
guy's...
Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Is it because you did it, Mr. Start from the beginning. I'm not gonna go, did you do it? I know he didn't do it. I know for certain he didn't do it. Let's not fuck
Officer,
about.
It's very difficult to describe
We
what I
didn't come
saw.
here to fuck spiders.
It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
Meaning it was entertaining? It was terrifying.
No.
Oh.
I mean, it was so strange. I could barely believe what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Thank you, sir. I think we've got the picture. Anything else stand out? Kim isn't here.
Only that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was
I have to
quiet.
collect this information myself then.
Quietest lynching I've ever heard of.
Yeah,
Let
because the
alone
guy
heard.
was dead.
But I suspect you knew that already.
Experience.
I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well deserved.
What? Is he complimenting me? I'm sorry, Oh, funding the Col de Mamadokwa. Or do I want to indirect modes of taxation? I kind of want to do... I lose empathy. This one just is research time, so actually I'm going to do that one first. Sorry, you were complimenting me? What if I told you there's a fugitive from the... No, I don't want to tell him that. Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. but he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
What's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS.
Epis.
But between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going
Oh,
to
I'm gonna shit my pants.
They enter negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
What's this Epis thing you keep talking about? I know what Epis is. He told me what Epis is, but that doesn't tell me anything about Kedra itself. Is it warm there? Cold? Something in between?
It's
Oh,
warm. It's also known for its mandarin trees and dust storms from Supramun.
cool.
Kedra's an emerging market, but it still has a long way to go.
Epis, yeah.
Maybe that's why my French
Epis.
ménage decided to limit.
Digital urine. Right into your computer. You can now e-piss right into your emails. How did you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insula Isola?
Answer my
Oil
question.
platforms ablaze in the night. Civil wars lasting for years. Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way. That's fucking weird.
Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people's Amy. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
You still haven't told me who he is.
Oh. Who?
Why is this guy so difficult to talk to? Why is everyone constantly giving me the runaround? I never get just like a straight answer from people. They're either like usually the intelligent people who are like, "Oh, I'm here to help you. I'm happy to help the RCM with anything that they desire." And then you're just like, "Oh, great. It's really refreshing to have someone who is just willing to answer my questions." He's like, "Yes, I'm here to help you." And and then when you ask them a question like, "Hey, what's your name?" And they just go like, "What is your name anyway? The stars are aligned to be who we are." And it's like, you're just not answering my questions. And then the other kind of type of people that we ask questions for, like, to, are just like, "Fuck you. Fuck you, you stupid. You guys are the pigs. You guys suck." So it's just like, we just can't win. We just can't win. Your friend, the smoker on the balcony, we were just talking about him.
But I told you, officer, he's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the
I
foundation
can't
of
win.
our future.
I can't win with these people.
It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Friend, what's his real name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information.
I've cracked this
I'm sure
game
you have your
down
own
to its
methods to
like
manage
base
this.
materials.
Please don't put me in this situation.
Okay, so all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit.
No.
He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows?
He's not.
The world is open wide for a talented user.
It's one thing I actually really love about this game is that the people who are the most like, "Oh yeah, I'm more than happy to help you with your investigation. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have," are the most difficult to get answers from. And it's such a like fantastic writing, but for as someone who is kind of trying to play the detective as much as possible, it's just like, "No, no, this is not what I asked, and you didn't answer my question." And they're just like, "Oh, sorry, what was your question again?" And I'm just like, "What's your name?" And they're just like, "What? Why are you asking me this? I feel like I've answered that question." And then it's like, "You said grapefruit tastes nice in the springtime. That is what my name alludes to." And it's like, "Why are you giving me these riddles? Why are you giving me these riddles?" And it's so funny because then like the people who are just the most abrasive and difficult in the onset, like Kuno straight up, like he's just like, he hates you immediately. But then you ask him anything and he'll give you the answers. And he'll tell them to you like you're stupid. And at the very least, you actually get the answers. Whereas with the people who are super like upfront about wanting to give you the answers, never give you the answers. Unless you trick them. Which is so hard to do. Because they know that you're going to try and trick them. It's so interesting. And it's such a fascinating and fantastic way to write a game. What are you doing in this apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
Look, he just did it again. He's just not answering my question. What view? It's dark outside. Oh. What? I'm not hearing anything.
The Insulindian Bay.
I was asking about your friend. The apartment. What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then.
He's giving me the
A few
runaround.
walls have been
Keeps
added
Jimmy
here
jacking
and there,
me.
leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen.
What does this have to do with this apartment?
But the million real view stays. You can't take that away.
He knocks on the balcony door, his face mirrored in the darkened glass. I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you've seen him around. He's a busy bee.
I had something else in mind.
I'm all ears, officer.
I don't want to give him this information just because he is a part of the coalition, and Calassier does not want to be caught by the coalition because she will be killed. So we're not telling him that.
A moment, officer.
Yes?
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving.
Okay, so I definitely shouldn't leave this room until I've explored all options. I'm not going anywhere, I just want to have a look around this apartment.
Sure, go ahead. It's a beautiful space.
I didn't ask
Let me
for
know if you
permission.
have any further questions.
Breakthrough! My pants!
Derealization.
I'm filling with poop.
Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu.
Yes.
Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
I honestly feel like I get a sense of jamais vu constantly. Like, genuinely, for me it's more consistent than deja vu, and I love that there is a word for it. One of my favorite things in like linguistics and language is the opposites of very common expressions like deja vu, and it really bothers me anytime that there isn't like an opposite in linguistics, because like we have so like one thing I found out with my friend is that there is no like opposite to maiden name. It's a bachelor's name is the closest kind of opposite to a maiden name, but it sounds terrible. You know, because you have the maiden name, which is, you know, a woman's name before she takes her husband's name, you know, traditionally. But we have nothing for a man's name, and it's because it's, you know, male-dominated culture, stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. We know all that, but it's almost sad that we don't have an exact opposite to that, because I think there would be such like a beautiful kind of like juxtaposition, and I find it very fascinating. Okay, +1 XP for every orb clicked. Good. That's actually really useful. All intellect learning caps raised by 1. That's actually fantastic, because my intellect is fucking shit. So this is actually going to make a huge difference. And the negatives are gone as well. So my intellect, not my intellect, my other thing, the other thing that goes on in my brain is also better. My logic, that's the word. Yeah, +1 logic. Yeah, we got it, baby. Logic maxed out. Let's look at that envelope.
You take the legal documents.
Yeah, we got a better chance
The 12
now
to
that I'm
14
wearing
month
this hat.
construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Yeah!
The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
What are the ramifications of this?
Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap. And
this is fucked up. This is terrible. Poor people. Can I do something?
Well, you could trick Everard. Get some random people to sign the document. By the time the union boss finds out, your business here will be already concluded.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, cool. We fucked up. We fucked over Everett. Find someone to sign the document instead of intended signees. Yeah. Isabel and Liliane are the two people that I need to get it signed with. However...
You have acquired the hat.
Bonjour.
Keep it, officer. It looks good on you.
Thank you, Sunday friend. I do look good in this hat.
The tone somehow suggests to you that you're starting to become a little sponsored by him as well.
Interesting. Ooh.
Of course.
I don't know what that means. However, there was another item of clothing that I found in this house. I look beautiful. I'm so fucking... My rubber gloves and my silk robe.
Was there anything else?
I look amazing.
A fugitive?
Stunning. I'm a stunner.
Well, I would say that is very bad indeed. Not so.
I don't actually want to tell him this. I'm probably going to reload after this, but yeah.
What sort of a fugitive are we talking about here? That
Cool.
is extremely serious.
Yeah, this guy's going to probably report her.
Corporate espionage may technically be legal in Revachol, but elsewhere it's a very high level offense.
I don't want
It
Kalesi
violates
to
a
be
number of
hurt
international
or,
agreements,
you know,
in particular
fucked over
the
because of
First
me.
Manchette Accord. This fugitive must be turned over to the ICP immediately. Have you apprehended them already?
Stop. Before you do anything, consider the consequences.
What do you mean?
Have you thought about what this might mean for Claudia?
She'll be killed. Yeah, it's horrible. I don't want to do it.
Turn her in now, and you'll never get the chance to feel her sweet young flesh against yours.
Electrochemistry, that wasn't what I was thinking, but now that you bring it up.
Don't concern yourself with the feelings of a lawbreaker.
Oh right, she could get in big trouble if I turn her over to the ICP.
It's your call.
I'm not gonna turn her in.
The man looks at you expectantly.
Ooh. Pin it on... Ooh, actually, if I pin it on somebody else, then things could be very interesting. His, the person's name is Everett Clare. So drama. That's minus drama. We do not want a negative drama. We want positive drama. Because we're dramatic. Oh my god, what a horrifying outfit. Look at me, I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous, I'm a tiger baby. Actually, just make sure I'm not wearing anything that negates drama. We're good. Alright, let's go.
Was there anything else?
Yes, woman. I mean, not woman.
Fugitive?
A fugitive.
Hypothetically speaking, you might add.
Hypothetically speaking, yes.
Well, I would say that is very bad indeed. Not so. What sort of a fugitive are we talking about?
Interesting. I didn't get that in the previous save.
That is
So very
extremely
interesting.
serious. Corporate espionage may take this fugitive must be turned over to...
Stop. Before you do anything, consider the consequences. Have you thought about what this might mean for Claudia?
I'm gonna get them off her tail, and then she'll be like, "Thank you," kiss on the cheek, and I'm like, "Ah, nice."
Turn her in now, and you'll never get the chance to feel her sweet young flesh against yours.
That's
Don't
a weird
concern
bit.
yourself with the feelings of a lawbreaker. It's your call. The man looks at you expectantly.
Okay, let's give it a shot, gang. For love. Is the roll going to be better if it's for love?
Of all
Nope.
the names stored
Kuno.
in the rusty filing cabinet, that is your hippogriff.
Wait, hold on. So, I'm in it for the tea. I'm in it for the tea. Dang it. Yeah.
Was there anything else?
I'm so
Fugitive?
curious about
Hypothetically.
what it is.
What
So
sort of
surely.
fugitive that is incorporated this
So I
fugitive
want to know what
Stop.
happens when you succeed.
Before
I'm
you
not
do
gonna.
anything,
I'm not
consider
gonna
the
pin it on
consequences.
Kuno because Kuno is the best.
Have you turn her in? Don't concern you. It's your. The man looks at you expectantly. Of all the names stored in the rusty.
Not Kuno. I want to know because I can't redo this one. I'm gonna keep doing it until I succeed.
Was there anything else? A fugitive?
If I can redo ones, then I will
Well,
just come
I
back
would
to them
say
later.
that is very bad.
But because
What
I can't
sort of
redo it, I
fugitive
have
are we
to
talking
do
about?
it this time.
That is incorporated. This fugitive must be.
Stop.
I'm so
Before you do
curious.
anything,
I'm
have
so
you turn her in?
curious.
Don't concern you. It's
Tell
you.
me.
The man looks at you.
Is it Everett Clare? Can I get him pinned for it? Corporate espionage? I mean, that kind of would make sense, right?
Of all the names stored.
I need to know. So fucking curious. I'm so curious.
Was there anything else? A fugitive?
Hypothetical.
Well, what sort of that is incorporated? This fugitive.
Fugitive.
Have you turn her in? Don't concern yourself. It's your. The man looks at you expectantly. Now's your chance, sire. Which of your enemies would you most?
Which of my enemies? My enemies include Everett Clare and Gart. First time, baby. My enemies are either Everett Clare or Gart, a guy who is just doing his job. Everett Clare, who is like actually a pretty corrupt, bad dude, and then the other guy is just a barista I dislike. I love that. I love that. Oh, or the racist lorry driver. Okay, so I feel like there are two good answers here. Hold on. I so rarely run a poll, but let's run a poll. Okay. So, Everard, Claire, Gart, or I'll say lorry driver. There we go, and I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes. That's probably fine. And I'll allow additional votes, but just for like 100 Yaki tokens. There we go. Because I feel like, come on, we can't not like throw this to a vote. Everybody, who should we frame? Who should we frame for corporate espionage? We are protecting Kalasne, so we have one for love. Fantastic. However, who do we pin this on? Do we pin it on Everett Clare, a corrupt union boss who is kind of fucking over Revachol by getting as much as he can for himself? A racist man who was rude to our partner, Kim Kitsuragi, who is a fabulous lieutenant and detective, and is just the lorry driver is just all-round racist. Or Gart, a guy who has disliked us from the moment we met him, but is ultimately just doing his job. And I'm framing this way because I feel like if we choose Gart, that would be so funny, but also so fucked up. So, you know what I'm thinking in my head. I'm not going to like lean the vote in any kind of way other than through what I'm saying and the way I'm talking. If that kind of influences you in any kind of which way, that's completely up to you, but I will not be voting myself. It is completely open to all of you to decide who do we frame for corporate espionage, because we know that whatever happens, the ICP will probably like torture this person. My heart lies with Everett, but Gart would be hilarious. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, genuinely, we would end up doing a lot of good for Revachol if we chose Everett. But Gart would be so funny. And the racist lorry driver, it would probably have very little to no impact on the world. We would just kind of get one over on a guy who was pretty horrible to our partner. So, you know, my brain is almost like, I don't care about the racist lorry driver. I don't feel like he counts. Like, whatever. Racism is bad, for sure. And it should absolutely be punished. However, one of these guys is a corrupt union boss, and the other guy is just a guy. It's just a guy who doesn't deserve to be treated like this. It's almost that, like, the racist lorry driver kind of deserves it. Not kind of, does deserve it in a sense, but then Everett Clare deserves it more, and then Gart doesn't deserve it at all. And so that's why my choice is either Everett or Gart, because, like, in my head, it's those two extremes where the guy definitely deserves it and the world would be a better place if he was just removed from power, or funny. Yeah, exactly. So genuine positive change or funny. And honestly, you know where my heart lies. The memes, the jokes. Actually, I'm not going to promise to draw a picture of Gart being tortured, because, like, then everyone knows everyone's going to choose that way. So I'm not going to promise that. Also, I'm too busy. Ugh, God. My instant coffee's now room temperature. Horrible. Ugh. Interesting. It's tied. Everett, Claire, and Gart. Tied. Something so funny about that, because it's just like, Gart is just a dude. He's just a bartender. I mean, there has been a vote for the lorry driver, which is fair enough. But, like, I'm going to choose whoever you guys choose. So my hands are tied. But if it's a tie between Everett, Claire, and Gart, one of these guys deserves it more than the other. It's so funny. Like, I find it so funny that, like, the game is like, you know who your enemies are in this game? Everett, Claire, and Gart. Gart is your great nemesis. And it's like, the guy is just doing his job and is rightfully annoyed with us because we've been nothing but shit to him. So it's just so funny that, like, now I can actually, like, fuck him over completely. And it's just like, oh man, it's so funny. Oh, it's a tie. Oh no, what do we do then? What do we do in this case? It's a tie. What do we do in a tie? Do I need to get, like, a coin? Do I need to flip a coin? Guys? Is that what I need to do? Did I remember to grab my dice? Coin flip. You're right. Coin flip. All right. Oh, I've got D&D this weekend, so I better have frickin' remembered to grab my dice. I did. Cool. All right. Y'all hear that? That's my bag of dice. And I think I have a coin in here. Because that's a D2. For those of you who don't know, a coin is a D2. Right to get his little pets. Let me just... Okay, so 1 for Everett Clare, 2 for Gart. That's fair? It's up to chance, right? It's up to chance. Or do I grab a D20 and then anything below 10 and below, Everett. 11 and above, Gart. Who's our greatest enemy? Oh, I don't have a D2. So I'm gonna have to do a retrofitted coin flip. So I've got a D4, and so basically 1 and 2 Everett, 3 and 4 Gart. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh no. Well, I guess I'm not paying for that room anymore, am I? Oh no. You poor barista. His name is God. He's working at the Whirling Rags, disguised as cafeteria manager.
A cafeteria manager, you say?
Oh no.
Strange.
Well,
Normally fugitives don't take on such public roles.
and we say goodbye to long-term positive change for Revachol. He's extremely clever like that. Careful though, he'll also try to convince you that you owe him money.
Much as I'm inclined to believe you, I'm not sure
Oh,
my
no.
colleagues at the ICP will. I'll make note of your claims in my report, but I'm sorry to say it's likely to end up in the back of the filing cabinet somewhere in Mirova,
Oh.
unread and forgotten.
Well, now that the humor is gone, I feel like we actually get interesting. So because it's not, I'm almost inclined to reload and then see what happens with Everett Clare. That's a shame.
Yes. It hurts. As much as I am a true believer
I think I
in
agree, yeah.
international institutions,
Well,
there are times when
we'll
even
finish this
I grow
dialogue.
frustrated with the bureaucracy.
That was so funny though. That was fun. Just
Well, no matter. I should thank you for bringing this to our attention. Your efforts. Now, was there anything else? Of course.
yeah, now I'm really curious. The racist lorry driver, I assume will have the exact same effect, but now I'm curious about Everett purely because he is a big name.
Was there anything else?
Hypothetically.
Well, what sort of a that is a corporate dispute.
And then it would also track. It would make sense then, too.
Stop. Before you do it, have you thought Turner and don't concern yourself. It's the man looks at you expectantly. Now's your chance.
The game knows. The game now knows that I've succeeded this before. Let me through. Everett Clare.
Everard Clare? Surely you're mistaken.
Oh. Have you met Everett?
I have. The only thing Everard is a fugitive from is the exercise machine.
Interesting.
Besides, in certain less advanced nations, the moral intern may defer to local custom.
Customs, like complete disregard for the rule of law.
I'll make note of your claims in my report, but I'm sorry to say it's likely to end up in the back of the filing cabinet somewhere in Mirova, unread and forgotten.
Okay, so that's very interesting. So I would assume that none of these options basically lead to like a significant conviction.
Yes, it rather is.
Which is very interesting.
As much as I am a true believer in international institutions, there are times when even I grow frustrated.
You got lucky, Gut. You got lucky this time.
Well, no matter. I should thank you.
Very
for bringing this to
interesting.
our attention. Your efforts have been noted. Now, was there anything else? Of course.
Okay, well, we've done it. That was very interesting. A little disappointing that it didn't lead to like something significant. Or more significant, I guess. But, hey, beggars can't be choosers. And now I look frickin' fantabulous. And I can go to bed. And start day 3. Which, again, like I said, is the best day. Best of the days. Because we get to the island. Oh, actually, before I go to bed, I should talk to Joyce. Because I had a breakthrough about J'avais vu. Jamais vu. What are you doing still up?
Good. What can I... More lessons in basic reality?
Jamais vu.
My favorite part of the day. Go ahead. Ask me anything.
Hold on.
Glad to have been...
Let's quick save.
You're back. Good.
Oh,
Of
not
course.
lynching. Sorry.
I am sorry to have been the best. More lessons in basic reality?
A strange
Ah.
coldness
Hold on. Hold on.
You're back. Good. More lessons in
Conceptualization.
Glad to have been.
Because I feel like I can get it if I'm actually wearing proper clothes for it. Because I'm probably not dressed for conceptualization. This is part of what makes this game so good. You can just put on a different pair of pants and then boom, conceptualization. Or you just succeed a role. There we go. Shirt. This is kind of my go-to outfit right now, it seems. The white shirt, the white jacket.
Good. More lessons in basic reality.
Okay, that makes all the
My
difference.
favorite part of the day.
What is all of this? The scent, the sound, the air.
What world is this?
What world? The only one, I suppose. The world of matter. And its pale antipode.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
What do you see?
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough.
Right.
There is a term of endearment they coined for it, in the DeLorean century, when humanity was high on this world, discovering more and more of it, these archipelagos included.
What is it?
Elysium.
Elysium. Roll credits. We have the Elysium. Now we just need the disco. The world needs a term of endearment.
It does. There are those who would call it hell.
What is hell?
A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the petro-fascists.
Don't feel like I've got the whole picture.
Oh, you want a picture of the world? There is no complete set yet, dear. They're having some trouble reaching orbit.
How come?
Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways.
What shape is this world then?
We used to think it was a sphere,
Oh?
but that is beginning to look less and less likely by the day. You wouldn't know it from the tabloids, but the ORG nations have been launching weather balloons into the lower ionosphere since the 30s.
ORG, Occident Revachol Grad.
Ah.
There's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three scientific contributors, they're piecing together a dark grey corona.
A dark grey corona?
Yes.
I love coronas.
Pale covers 72% of the surface. There are grey flares and prominences, even arcs above entire isolas. The images are blurry, but if there was a sphere in there, it certainly looks like it fractured a long time ago.
Right.
A cold fear seeps into you.
What are you telling me?
You seem to be spooked. Please don't be.
The pale? What do you mean by... the pale, and what do you mean by corona?
They say there is a rarefied envelope of matter surrounding the darkened disk of our planet. That is, if we are still living on a planet. Or, to speak more plainly, imagine vast swathes of land disrupted by nothingness.
Right.
I am sorry, dear.
My brain is
It
fried.
must sound quite terrifying through the acute encephalopathy.
Yeah.
Even scientific positivism isn't entirely convinced
Such
about what we're
such an
dealing with here.
obscure depiction of the world.
But this is one of the greatest questions of our time. Maybe when they get the complete set together, it will jolt us out of our rut, bring us together, however naive it may sound.
A fractured corona doesn't feel like it's going to bring everyone together.
You have misimagined it.
Oh,
I don't have the power to convey to you the effect and
Probably
geometry
not.
of the images that
I'm pretty
depict our
stupid.
world from below low orbit. It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane. Very disco. You'd love it.
well, if you say it's disco.
See? Everyone finds something worth
Okay,
holding on to
you
in
got
this
me,
world,
you got me.
however wasted its opportunities.
The cold seeps into you. The air is heavy with 80% humidity.
You convinced me.
You're conscious of yourself standing there, on whatever this all is. Your arms hang down by your sides.
Glad to have been of assistance.
I'm out of here. See ya. See you, nerd. I get to go to bed, and I'm gonna sleep like a baby. In this stupid hat. With my pliers. No, yeah, with my bolt cutters and bag. I absolutely dress like a hobo. It's insane. I need to get some random people to sign that letter, but I can do that tomorrow. Now I can return inside where it is warm, and there are my friends. These people are my dear friends. Hello, union workers.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
Okay. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Just give me the fucking... Let me in.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
Perception. Do I have any clothes that increase my perception? It'll be glasses, won't it? Perception? Perception. 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 The visual thing. The eyes that do the looking. Nope. There's anything that ruins perception, not suggestion. I don't care about suggestion right now. That's fine. It can be low. Nope. Okay, cool. Perception is perception.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window. There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket.
It's a key.
From it, a bronze key.
Gimme.
It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not.
Gimme key. Gimme. Someone hid a key in the bush. Point at the window. Oh. Titus. Can you hand the key to me, please?
I'm not your janitor, cop. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I need you guys to hand the key to me.
And I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me. We can't always get what we want.
Shanky, please.
God damn it, Dennis. You know I can't help it.
Angus, give me the key.
Sorry, fucko.
Ah.
These guys won't help you. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. The hawthorn's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
Okay.
With a loud thud, the old man
Thank you, Theo.
up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you. The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched.
Thank you, Theo. At least you're not a
the
prick.
Old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in?
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Does anyone know where this key? Thank you.
Don't thank me.
Ah.
I don't give two shits about your key.
Thanks, Theo.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
Okay, I like... Theo's pretty cool.
That's an older building. Who knows?
Thanks,
Trump
Titus.
is disingenuous. He's intrigued, if only for a moment.
Alright, see you guys. I'll stop bothering you. I know exactly what the key unlocks, but I'm gonna wait until Kim is back. Oh god, you have no idea how fucking lucky you are. How lucky you are to still be here and not eating pavement through a straw. Because of the ICP. Oh, they would have got you. They would have freaking got you, mate. Oh, you would have been so freaking bamboozled. You wouldn't even know. You'd be like, whoa. Boy, I wish I hadn't fucked over that cool detective guy. I wish I'd been nicer to my friend. I got lost in the doom scroll. Welcome back, Glenn. I'm so glad that you didn't disappear into the doom scroll. There are bottles here I need to clean up. Got to be tidy. And because I can sell them for tear. For freet. Can I break into Kim's room? He's not here.
Hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face,
It's me!
adorned with the expression.
No. All that is super low. No chance. Which means it's bedtime for old Harry Du Bois. Let's shut this door so I don't get murdered in my sleep. We've done good.
Still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
We did good, gang. We have uncovered so much in this one playthrough. It's day 2, and we already know who. We already know that the guy was shot.
The broken window. The mattress creaks
We've
as
learned
you
so
close your
much.
eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming.
Jesus.
carrying you away.
That was so loud in my ears.
You can't go. No. You have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body.
Time to get up.
Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Is your limbic system telling you to get up, Glenn?
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your
Like
organs.
my
It's
character's
like every
limbic
one of
system?
them has their own nasty song to sing.
Yeah, I'm probably like coming out of my hangover.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, "What did we ever do to you?"
It's all the system's fault. The system failed me.
Yes, your body is a system, and it's failing you because you're failing it.
I'm an artist, and liver damage is my art. I think I need medical attention. These are my just desserts. I will endure the pain with dignity.
There's no dignity here.
Fuck.
Only reflections of your body mass. Flashes of the day.
Ow.
You keep coming back to yourself in the mirror. But why? To admire all your accomplishments?
Yeah, baby. That's me.
You're just stuck here. In the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them. Human beings will always betray you. No, I like people.
Sure you do.
I like people. They're nice.
So friendly.
Yeah, well, no, they aren't.
Sometimes nice, others are scared.
Yeah.
At least they're interesting.
Yeah.
Each one has a process just like yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some
Yeah.
awareness. Look at all these lights blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts. You're just pretending that you're asleep.
Yeah, I do that.
Yourself,
I do that.
while the world
Caught me.
goes
I'm
on
guilty.
without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Yeah, baby. Let's rock and roll. Open my eyes. I'm dead. Just wake up dead. My investigation, my sweet, sweet investigation, all come to naught. Because I died in my sleep. Like a silly sausage. Nope, didn't mean to zoom out that much. Kim, I've had a breakthrough in the case. There's political gain involved. Maybe. We also need to tell Miss Oronye Disco Dancer that she's under arrest because we cannot let her get away. You, Kimbu. Oh, and Smoker. He's back too. What a great day. See, like I said, Wednesday. Day 3. Best day. Oronye Disco Dancer, you're freaking under arrest. You can't leave. I'm sorry, but if you leave, then we lose a witness.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
The hangman.
Lily? That was his name?
As I already told your partner, I didn't actually know his name. I just called him Lely. It's short for Lelystad, where he came from. Yes, he said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but he never gave it up. No matter how hard I tried.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
Time to take a shower. Enjoy a shower, Glenn.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink.
Think I need to go for a walk today? That'd be fair. Gotta take a walk every so often. Walks can be nice.
The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Where is Lelystad? The place, I mean.
In Oranje.
Oranje.
It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
Okay.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
You were both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Cool.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrek. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Okay.
Sex. Alcohol.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
Okay.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He didn't look good for his age.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
The memory makes her smile.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Interesting, interesting.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
The adversary one.
Zite color.
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes and his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
You're getting a very interesting sense of this
He had a combat wound
guy.
on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
He had a tattoo.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
It's clear she liked it.
Is it a map of his...
Sure. Service history. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
Fair enough.
Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. maybe even thousands.
Radio.
And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths."
Radio.
And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I don't like this, but okay.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Yeah.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And in other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Change the topic, perhaps?
I need to unlock that. Indirect modes of taxation. Boom. There we go. Yeah, baby. I think we're done. I'm not gonna say the weird thing that I heard him say.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Okay, we gotta arrest her. And I'm in the most appropriate attire to do so, of
Hello,
course.
officer. Lies.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand her fear.
Why have we not arrested her yet?
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
Yes.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
Yeah. What if I told you you're under arrest?
Clausia. It was my first real boyfriend who gave me that name. He never recovered from the shit we went through. Because of me.
Cute. You're still under arrest. Who was he?
He was a writer. He made Oranislet. And I destroyed him. I know I'm shit. I know. But I haven't done anything. At least nothing illegal.
Failure to aid a police investigation. Fucking mind games. Enough. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
You're not playing these mind games with me anymore. You're coming in. Industrial espionage. We uphold the internet. Failure to aid a police officer.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
We need to do what we gotta do.
Please no.
But there's nowhere to go. A two-story
Oh,
drop
God.
to the Plaza Mosaic. If she could, she would have run.
Oh, God. This is gonna feel grim, but we gotta do it.
Fragile, unshielded. Her voice is thin and tired.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
What do you know? Who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says,
What do you know?
Ruby.
Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
Right.
what she's saying is sex.
And more.
Huh?
I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me.
Okay.
It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she's romantically interested in you?
She said she's in love with me.
Okay, that'll probably be it.
She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
And you led her on?
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Sounds like she was fixated on you.
This is just an assumption.
Yes.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
That is suspicious. When Ruby said there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the deceased, was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before. I can tell when someone knows how to do it.
Okay.
And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
And how?
She could have had access to the roof.
Hmm?
You've noticed that door there, right? Maybe it leads downstairs.
It does lead downstairs. Surely.
She could have come to the roof through that, then taken the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing. That is possible.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
Okay, and what? Arrest the liar now. Why? She told us some pretty interesting things there. Don't arrest her. Push her a bit more, but then let her off. That Ruby theory was solid. And she's beautiful. She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help you.
Who?
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
It's all good, but I think we should take you in just in case. Step a little bit closer.
Still? After all this, sir, please. It's a shitty world, and I know I'm shitty too. I know. But I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and ground into paste just because I disturbed the sanctity of accounting. That's some multinational.
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
What do you deserve then?
I don't know. To spend my days with smoke, drink, and dance, wallowing in shit. Just like everyone else.
What other option do I have?
You have those station calls, right? Where I have to show up at the station or I'll become a fugitive. You can write me one. You don't have to take me in right now. I promise I won't go out anymore at night. I'll be right here. I know you can do that. Just let me come in on my own. In 2 months, or maybe even 1 month. That's all I need.
You do have the form.
Okay. I think we do that.
That's it. I'm calling it.
Kim is beyond compromise. No, Kim's a good detective.
Definitely, sire.
What will have changed in 2 months? Or 1 month?
Everything could change. This city, the extradition rules, the people after me could be in jail. Or maybe Revachol.
It's destroyed. I know what you're saying.
Maybe Revachol could be free.
Oh, could be free. Never mind.
I could be tried in a free Revachol. An independent state that doesn't hand its detainees over to the moral intern.
A free Revachol. There is a low, distant rumble on the motor tracks.
I find that hard to believe, miss.
What was that feeling? I was found it hard to believe. What was that feeling?
It's coming.
Shivers. What the fuck? It's come. Oh no. My shivers know. The shivers is talking about the Pale. There's not going to be a free Revachol because the world is going to end at some point. I like the sound of it.
The world can change.
But
It's
it won't.
changed before.
You won't have time.
Her political overture has succeeded, we see. This was her last card. There is nothing more she can say. The final decision is yours. You alone stand on the throne of your mind.
I made my choice.
She looks at you in silence, her face filled with fear, lips parted.
A shooter. Bam. You're not coming in. Well, you are coming in, but it will be in a body bag.
Wait. If you arrest her, Kim will have to transport her. You'd be without your
I'm
partner
not
for the rest
arresting
of the
her.
day. Shut up. He's making a decision, and it's his to make.
Let's write you a station call. If you miss it, I can't help you anymore.
I won't.
Yeah.
This may have been a grave mistake, sire. Maybe, maybe not. Mercy is rarely a complete mistake.
I promised I will be right here all the time, nights too. I'll help you any way I can in this investigation, and I will be at Station 41 in 6 weeks. I promise.
She nods.
Okay.
Alright, you better not freaking...
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence.
You better not freaking bamboozle me, ma'am.
The same small, heavy door. No.
I don't know. It is not the first clue. I don't know.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under you. A dull thud.
The vigilantes? The cadaver?
Oh, she better not make me regret that. Regret giving her that card. Just turn yourself in, ma'am. Do the right thing. Turn yourself in. Wiki, wiki, wiki. I can't spend the day without my detective. Without my lieutenant. I need him.
You see a heavy steel. The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of dust, rises before you like mist. A tomb, haunted by regal spirits from distant ages.
And we're in. It's pinball machines. Oh, I get XP from touching those buttons as well. $5. Hell yeah.
Over there, in the corner.
The pinball machine.
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your
It's
hands on it.
lit. Can you seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Wait, you've played it?
A little.
Let's take a closer look, mate.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, finger boy. Those flippers are ready.
That's what they call me. Lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a moustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The myth legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
To pick the playing field.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble.
Interesting.
The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represents Gordy's climb.
You played so much pinball on Windows? I mean, yeah, that's one of the few games that existed for a time, right? What's with all the goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
Okay, I can do that. Let's do it. Let's play some pinball.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep
Pinball.
3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, finger boy.
Yeah, that's what they called me in high school.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Wait, what kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer?
An avid huntsman too.
Ah, okay.
He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That is not cool.
He also hit his wife.
Oh, God.
Kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little.
Yeah, it sounds like a hateful little shit.
But you seem to be having fun.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all
Kim's
over
just like, we're doing an
although a few
investigation,
plummet
but
to their deaths,
he seems to be
you're
having
never
fun.
left
So,
less than
who
3.
am I to stop him?
Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Concentrate and aim for the narrow passage.
A goat ball into a position for a
Hell
perfect
yeah,
hit
baby.
Isn't easy. More fall to their deaths.
No.
But finally, the opportunity presents itself.
The
One of
goats.
them gets through. The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog.
Oh God.
Something's happening.
Something is happening. The fuck?
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money.
No. Shit, I've been scammed. My $1. That money I desperately needed.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything.
No.
Is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one,
No, my
your
goats.
start
My
slipping,
goats.
disappearing into the milky.
No, my goats.
Lucky goats. The fog looks soft and inviting. This can be navigated. The balls
Ooh.
leave almost imperceptible.
I might still be able to play through.
Use them to calculate where they hit next.
Well, I'm a man of simple calculations. Maybe a more complex calculation
You're down to your
is.
last goat.
Oh no!
Mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you
I'm
snatch it
fucking
back
screwed,
from the jaws
guys.
of death.
I'm not getting this. We're all together in this failure. Kim, it can be done. Just watch. 3%.
I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake, and then it's all over.
Bad at ball games. Oh no, because I did that shot put earlier in the game. I've fucking given myself a -1. Kim, it can be done. It can be done. I can't retry this, but I have to do it. I have to go. I believe in the heart of the cards, the heart of the pinball.
If you can't even see it.
You did the shower? Congrats, Glenn. I hope it was good.
The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee.
I believe. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't believe. It was 3%.
To spite you.
Failed.
There goes nothing, finger boy.
No! Now my name, Fingerboy, is just a sick joke. A sick joke. Oh, no!
This small elevator is dim. All these mesmerizing machines just waiting to be.
I get XP from doing these.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What's the white Diora?
Some kind of inane pinball theme, probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
Why do you know so much about pinball,
Grimaces
Kim?
looking at the machines.
How about we fire one of these bad boys up and play some ball?
You can't fire them up. They are broken.
My
Only
head!
One machine in the main hall works. The Royalist pinball.
Kim, I'm having a breakthrough. I'm gonna shit my pants again. My pants is all my sets of pants are so full of shit.
What a dumb name. Royalist pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball,
No,
Kim.
I love it.
Oh.
I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball?
Kim?
He doesn't.
What are you saying? What about the other one? That one. I can't do this one, surely. I can't, but I can't attempt it again, and once I leave, I finish the thought. So I may as well try it. I'm gonna fail it, but I may as well do it.
It's strange that he doesn't like pinball. Kim here is a Zeolite. His people are...
Us? Guys?
Stop.
No matter, this is a failure. I'm failing. I'm gonna stop.
Okay. I don't like...
Super. Tip-top. This went pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah, I could have been racist, and I don't want to be racist.
Indirect modes.
Yeah, breakthrough indirect modes of taxation.
Turns out those financial oversight committee gangsters stuffed millions of hard-earned dividends away in the last place anyone thought to look. The hearts and minds of everyday
Just cheering after failing two jokes.
Deregulation gospel to the people. Tell them about that foreign fair tax. Preach that 98% gross burden. Preach it.
Failed 2 rolls, but now I also shit my pants.
Taxes are racist.
What's my bonuses? Ultra liberal dialogue options give 1 real. Oh shit, I earn money from ultra liberal dialogue? That's pretty good. -1 empathy. Thinks he's a hustler or something. Oh no, my empathy. My sweet, sweet empathy. No. Oh, and the Colado Mamadakwa is on the way.
This small elevator smells of nougat and sweat. There are large rectangular buttons. Monter, descend, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
I wonder what this elevator was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery.
Interesting.
For that, it's pretty quaint.
Close the doors and go up. Up we go. What the fuck? Where are we? What is this place? Boxes of tools, replacement parts line the shelves. Interesting. Schematics for a pinball machine. Futurism themed. Cool. A new jacket with +1 empathy and +1 hand-eye coordination. That's actually really good. Pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought pinball machines to fix them up.
New jacket for my hobo body. For my hobo form.
The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like I gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
20 years ago, 15 maybe. Before pinball.
This used to be a pinball workshop.
I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over. Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
But then it went bankrupt. Your son crawls from making the connection.
Oh no. Could this mean the Whirling in Rags really is part of the doomed commercial
That's
area?
true. Then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion.
Yeah, probably.
He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Probably not, but we did stop him from being sent to this world's equivalent of Guantanamo, so he kinda owes us.
And God ought to be made knowledgeable.
So he can perform counter spells? I don't think we're gonna get him to perform counter spells. There are footprints.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or 2.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
This is good. He likes it. That's a little small in the dark of the workshop.
This
Investigation.
isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place.
Kim, is that a compliment for old me, Harry Du Greymouse? Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck
He
through
complimenting me.
Secret
He's my
door
friend.
leading to the roof.
This is my
The
friend,
roof
Kim
from where you can
Kitsuragi.
shoot our victim. This is significant. This prince, officer, could be the prince of our killer.
I'm a big Kim stan. Oh, aren't we
At least
all?
there are
We
good
love
arguments
Kim.
for this Ruby doing it, to present to Titus.
Yeah.
Large prints, most likely made by Boots.
Ooh.
The size is hard to determine. Soul could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left the pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This print doesn't look like the odd-souled print we found in the at the hanging.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be.
You
the
have a
same
good
person.
point there, Kim.
I wouldn't rule out
No,
Ruby
of course
being
not.
here yet. This isn't an argument against her. People change shoes, you know. But it's not an argument for her.
I know people change shoes, Kim. You don't have to tell me. I change clothes all the time. This doesn't look like the workers' boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me.
Foreign
Or
boot.
some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Okay.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Okay, we have learned some things. Someone was here. Let's put it on. Hell yeah, well, look at how fucking handsome we look. The Doomed Hostel. We're not even across the waterlog yet, and we've gathered so much new information.
Of the barred door.
Let's just unbar it and leave. Bonjour. Grazie. How you doing? I hope you are still grateful that I haven't arrested you. Not that I really should, but I think in theory it's better that you do. And better for her as well, but I can't remember. I cannot remember.
You look like shit.
Oh. Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know, it's intentional. Looks don't matter, it's what's on the inside that counts. No, he'll be like, your insides are shit too. And I'm just like, how do you know? I know, it's intentional.
Like undercover?
Yeah.
Well, as far as disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen. I mean, I could swear you're an actual bum.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want? Watch out for yourself, loser.
Hey! Don't call me a loser. That's not nice.
I can't believe this shit.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other.
Yeah, we
Just
know each
ask
other.
them.
We've met before. Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
41st?
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really
Oh
getting
god.
somewhere.
Getting a pop quiz.
Somewhere good. Okay.
What would our relationship be?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners.
Yeah, this
How's
is my
that
partner.
for our experiment?
Like, we're both partners. We're partners. This is my partner. This is my actual partner. And he's keeping an eye on me because I'm just a fuck up. Kim's cooler than you. Yeah, you seem like a bit of a drag, no offense, but I could do better. You seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner. Kim's cooler than you.
I'm sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of his thought experiment. In this one, We're partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
Sounds like you're jealous. You seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style?
Oh dear.
Never mind. Partner.
Kim's my partner. He's going to know. He's right there. No, you wouldn't cramp my style at all.
Okay. How about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then?
Goodbye.
Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness. Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
I know, super weird.
There's something missing here.
He's my partner.
We can't put our finger on.
He's keeping an eye on me.
Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at, but still. Yes, just cross it off the...
I need to ask him if we're from the same station. I know we are. He's my partner.
I can't believe this shit.
Look, I'm just going to ask. Are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Yeah, probably not. I don't remember you from anywhere.
God fucking shit.
None of this is great news for him. Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop.
Gart, you're going to die.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those. Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there.
It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Aren't you going to ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Pinball machines. A pinball workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean. No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
If you're thinking of selling those pinball machines, I want a fat cut, see sweet shit, beat your chest, I'm a disruptor. I feel a capitalist plot coming up.
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken.
Oh shit.
It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
Yes?
Nah, bye. See you, Kim. I mean, not Kim, Gart. See you, Kim. Okay, we got about 20 minutes before I'll raid out. However, there is a big change in this place. Big change, of course, being that I can't walk in a straight line. No, that there happens to... The water gate is now fixed. Hello, gentlemen. How you dozen? How you dozen? I cannot speak to them? No, I don't want to speak to Kim. No. Okay, good. I didn't. It's open.
A rusting control panel with loose wires.
Water lock. Yeah. We're through, baby.
As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. The water lock starts moving.
We could cross to the island. My favorite part of this world. Just you guys wait. This, like, genuinely, this part of the island is fucking awesome. I love it. I love it. There's so much to love about this part of the island.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked.
I'm not gonna get sidetracked.
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next.
Across we go. Kim, there's coins here. Time for breakfast at 1 p.m. Absolutely. Breakfast is for any time of the day, not just mornings. Not just for breakfast time. Oh, oh, I leveled up so much. Oh, yeah, new glasses. Hell yeah, we're doing great. Getting so much cool shit. Sunglasses. My empathy goes down when I wear them. As it should. I left my bread out yesterday. Oh, out where? Outside? That's not good. You shouldn't keep bread outside. That's very silly. Good thing there was not much left. Okay. Fair enough. Coins! Outside the oven. Oh. Wait, you keep... Oh, as in like bread you were cooking? Baking? Not cooking? Give me those bottles. I don't have a bread box, so I store it in the oven. Okay, that's fair enough. I may or may not store my bread nowhere. I do just leave it out, so... But it's in a plastic bag, so it's usually fine. And also the bread box I own is terrible, so it ends up getting moldy inside the bread box more, like, faster than it would elsewhere. Or faster than it would just out of it. So I just don't keep it in there. Bottles, hell yeah. You need a bread box? Yeah. If you get a good bread box, then yeah, it's worth it. Coins. Oh, there's so much cash on this island. That's why this island is so cool. It's because there's just so much dosh here. The smallest church in Saint-Denis. Music. A song to play. A song to play karaoke to. I mean, sing karaoke to.
And the tape starts spinning. Then the organ
Maybe I just need to eat more bread. That too. You should eat more bread.
Echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard.
So this is based on an actual song.
Mist on your skin. It's within seconds.
It's mega sad.
This is the one. The real shit you.
This is the karaoke song that I need to sing.
Room 2 that Claudia told you about. Perform it. A click, then silence for a bit.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this.
I need to make my olive bread again? Ooh, that'd be nice.
Like a million times.
That does sound delicious.
And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
Maybe I should go to the store today? Yeah. To make olive bread? Absolutely.
Garth, you have to convince Garth.
I can convince anyone to let me do anything. Garth's not a problem.
You can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
These are my thoughts, by the way, manifesting. Nice. Just making a shopping list in my chat. Do it.
He doesn't say anything.
Hell yeah. So yeah, this is why this part of the island is the best. It's because it kind of expands so much shit.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
This yard? Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
So this part of the coast is a block obscure?
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
That is fair. At least they left some old music behind. Tap on the tape you picked up. Yeah.
Yes. And you picked it up because you're a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and magnesium blisters.
Yes.
It's not meant as nagging.
Oh.
Just an observation.
It sounded like
We
nagging.
should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into...
It sounded like you were nagging me there, Kim. We're supposed to be uber best friends. You telling me that I can't go searching through dumpsters for stuff? Like I'm some sort of filthy homeless man of the RCM? Like a detective, but not, because I'm also a hobo detective? Uh-oh. That looks like a Corpus Capri. That looks like my, my car. Oh, up-oh. Just here to pick up bottles, not to uncover a truth about myself that I may have left a car discarded in the place. Hell yeah, postcard. Oh, bow tie. This was worth it. This is worth it. Oh. There's a bench here. I gotta touch every single little blip. Pants! +1 to my kingdom of conscience. I found pants in a bin because I keep finding just garbage and taking it because that is my right. I need my crowbar. Is there going to be more pants in here? I hope so. Oh, never mind. Still good, but not exactly what I was looking for. Pretty tight fit. Yeah. These pants I found in the bin. Defo.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old.
It's Lillian's twin.
The other
Who's
one
Lillian?
looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
The other one says, yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
You're bad with kids.
What? The lieutenant remarks with evident glee. And what are you, Kid Master General?
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything here.
Maybe I am. Damn it, Kim. Why do you have to always have the witty retorts? Are you kids clones or something? Never heard of twins before. Yeah. Are you two, like, is one of you copy and pasted of the other?
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer.
Bonjour.
We don't cause any trouble around here.
No, you do not.
And we don't want any trouble either.
You won't get any, don't worry.
We are not here to cause any trouble.
Apologies.
Trouble? Say the second thing for a turn. Shows you got style.
Oh, we're cops. We don't want trouble. We take care of ourselves. Gesundheit? Thank you.
Oh,
People never know if I'm actually sneezing or not, but that's how I actually sneeze. The
You also came to take care of trouble then.
Oh dear.
Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
What kind of ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
Oh, that usual. I wasn't sure what that was. That's fair. Most people don't. My sneezes are very obscure.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
I am an ill omen, alright. If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that?
Maybe they are afraid.
That makes sense, yeah.
Because you're an ill omen.
Yeah.
But you're still welcome here.
Oh, thank you.
As long as men with guns aren't chasing you.
They aren't.
And maybe even then.
Oh.
Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built.
It's nice here.
I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
So this is where the game gets fucking good, because we fuck over our greatest enemy, God. Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Her soapy thumb points to the building behind her. How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the
There we go.
village to the RCM.
So we get a room for free. We never have to pay for this room, and we get a place to sleep. You're just giving it to me.
No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway. You can stay there.
There's this guy Gart who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold.
That's exactly how they get here.
I love this woman.
We built our own cinder block houses on the seaside, so we don't have to give money to those crooks. We might not look like much, but they are ours.
Wait, why isn't anyone just why isn't anyone using the room?
My kids grew up and left like they do.
That makes
The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. It's easier and cheaper to keep warm.
You got yourself a tenant.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Thank you.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room.
Yeah, I think I'm a little relieved I'm no longer in that room. Holy crap.
Should he? This environment encourages one thing, and one thing only. Drinking.
I'm not gonna drink.
Finally, you have those lame-os of matinees off your back, Bratan. This looks like a great place to bring chicks.
Okay, there we go. And before we finish for tonight, I just want to quickly get this blip. We'll go into the room next time. However, I want to introduce you guys to my absolute, like, I'm not even joking, this is my absolute favorite character. Like, 100% my favorite character. Not even joking. I don't want to just take it. That's not cool. This character I love with all my heart.
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Are the twins outside your brother?
Yeah.
Brothers?
They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
She slowly processes the word and snickers with laughter. What's that? Point at the stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Okay, thanks.
She twirls the furry doll around in the air.
I'm not taking anything from this kid.
Alright, you just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
What's the thing you're holding on to? Point at her toy.
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lammy looks soft.
Yes. Very soft.
And suddenly she pushes the stuffed animal towards your face. Press your cheek against Lammy.
Isn't he soft?
Healed morale. I healed morale. She's right. Lammy is very soft. She rubs the white fur against your cheek, then returns the lamb to her lap, cuddling it. Oh my god. It's so hard to be in, like, to have any kind of bad mood after having the interaction with this kid, because she's just so sweet. She's such a sweet character. But she's also the girl who has the gloves, and I need to find out where the gloves are. I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
Okay.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
Yeah, they are. She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into its one remaining eye as though searching for confirmation.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
He enunciates the last two words carefully.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but the lieutenant's tone has conveyed to her the important part.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Thank you, little Lily.
Bye!
Oh my god. What a sweet character. It's just like, my heart, my little freaking heart can't take characters like that just because, holy shit. If they're really sweet and stuff, then my brain...
To Lily's little sandcastle. The once
my brain
towers are quickly
shuts down.
Away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground.
Anything sweet or cute, I'm just going. Just going. I can't be like the gruff hardened detective.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Thank you, Lily.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Hell yeah. Pop them on. Wait, where's my bag? New. Hell yeah, we got +2 to interfacing. Hell yeah. But with that, we are actually going to save and then head out. Alright, let's look. Who is live? Raid, who is live? We got Shaggedy, we got Simon, we got Steven, we got Plozix, we've got our crafty jellyfish, wow. Some Disco Elysium players, we got Yaslan Grey, that's cool. Another Grey. God, Dogs. I'm gonna check who. Go to who we're following today. Maybe. Okay. Now to decide who to go to. Let me just stretch. You have an idea, Glenn? You have an idea? Who do you know? Who do you know and want to pick? Because I'm also very happy to take suggestions. And take this as an opportunity to kind of stretch as well. Because, my goodness. Been sitting all day. Feel a little tense. Like an old beef jerky. Like beef jerky left in the sun. Radders. She's a lovely bean and playing Elden Ring. Radders. Why does that name seem familiar? I know why she seems familiar. Why they seem familiar. They used to be a part of... They used to do stuff with the Yogscast, didn't they? I know Radders. Hell yeah, let's do it. And also I love Elden Ring, so just a very good choice all round. Facing Mirdra. Definitely worth it. Thanks for the suggestion, Glenn. This is great. Very good idea. Before, actually, we'll set the raid going. Did they? I didn't know. Yeah. So I knew the name was familiar, but they were I don't know if they were a part of the Yogscast, but they did stuff with the Yogscast every so often. So, and I love the Yogscast, so definitely let's start that raid. We'll also quickly jump across to my ending screen because that's what we do. Let me scratch. I'm itchy now all of a sudden too. Alright, so thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We're going to go raid Radders now. And check out what's going on in Elden Ring. Get in the soup, yes. Make sure that you let them know that we got soup for them. We got some leftover soup. But anyway, go be the rainbow in somebody else's day. Because you've done more than enough here. I really appreciate all of you being here, and thank you again for another really great stream. I really, really appreciate it. But until next time, see ya!